guys, I want to welcome you to Webisode 5. I had trouble with the numbers for the webisodes, so I wasn't counting the right way, and then I had to rename all of the webisodes. So this is actually my real 5th webisode, which is pretty awesome response from you guys. So I figured I will do more as per your request. Purchased some new curtains. As you can see, they also are a great webisode backdrop. I'm not that much of a loser that I would go out and purchase swags of fabrics that I would look better on a webcam. I wouldn't do something so vain and self-centered and self-absorbed that I would want to make sure that I would have a black and white background that would just conveniently pop out whatever I happen to be wearing that day. No, I didn't buy these curtains so that I would look better on camera. I'm not that obsessed with myself, okay? A lot of you all ask me a very similar question. That question, you know, is the same thing that, like, you know, a person that runs a restaurant or a waiter or anybody would get, and that's like, what's your most insane client? And there are actually many. So I get that question a lot, like, what's the craziest story you have? What, do you ever have a bridezilla? And like the most interesting requests I get. So I want to name, Rue, stop playing with the backdrop. I want to name this webisode, Dear Miss Glammy. I'm sitting on a stool, by the way, that's why I look kind of hunched over. This webisode is pretty much about people asking me funny things about myself, or, you know, strange inquiries that I get. This week, I got a very interesting phone call. Now, when I graduated high school and when I was in prom, I literally went to Harmon Cosmetics with my mother, picked out my makeup and my nail polish. Get my makeup done. I did not get a manicure. I just did it all myself. I also understand that Purdue is putting incredible amounts of hormones into the chickens lately. So that's why, you know, the graduating classes every year look like the extras in Melrose Place, because all these girls have like double D breasts and like tiny little waists and actual hips. So to blame Frank Purdue for pumping America's youth full of hormones so that they have bodies which don't match their personalities. You know, have creepy old men hitting on them. So yay for Frank Purdue. So maybe if all of the parents of high school children would start to buy organically fed animals, that would be nice. But I don't think that everybody's watching my webisode is going to do that. Maybe that's why my boobs are big, because I eat regular chicken too. These 18-year-old girls seem to think that, you know, they are 25 and have a God-given right to, you know, the BMW that they have, and, you know, their house and their cars, and these egos on these kids are incredible. So anyway, I had a girl this week call me to arrange a group of my consultants to come to her house for her makeup trial for her prom. And me being the schmuck that I am, I was like, I'm sorry. I am not catering to your mother making you any more of a monster that you are already. Go to the Mac counter. And I hung up the phone because I really, really cannot be a part of the destruction of America's youth. The girl was actually like this. She's like, I like to schedule a group of consultants to come to my house. I'm like, and what's this for? She's like, my prom? Hey, sweetheart, I don't leave the house for anything under $500. I'm like, and you should really reconsider getting a trial. I'm like, because I hope that everybody in addition to me will not allow you to get a trial for your prom day. It's not your wedding day. So yeah. So that's definitely a little brat. Arranged marriages, those are always interesting that they still happen. You know, they're good clients of mine, but, you know, at 17 years old, I didn't know the difference between a cold cycle and a warm cycle, let alone the meaning of being a wife. I'm 27 years old, and I still don't even know how to participate successfully in a relationship, so I really don't know about being 17 years old and being a wife. I could do makeup, but that's weird. I definitely get a lot of people transitioning, of men who are going to eventually become women. Basically, when you're becoming transgendered, you have to live as a woman for 1 year before they'll go ahead and do your surgery. So I basically teach men how to put makeup on and, you know, learn the difference between different kinds of brushes and stuff like that. So that's pretty interesting. So before they are, you know, reassigned their gender, I have to help them learn how to put makeup on. So, yay for me. What else do I get that's interesting? Oh, people that don't look through my website and then email me, or tell me that I haven't emailed them back and they haven't checked their inbox. I get that so much. Hi, Alexa. Yeah, I was looking for the email that you were supposed to send me for our trial confirmation, but I haven't received it. Like, well, have you checked your email in the past 2 days? No, I haven't. What is wrong with these people? Like, I don't get it. A lot of other people call me and they go, now, if you go to my homepage, if you go to every little page of my website on www.theglamfairy.com, it explains to you in plain English everything that I do, okay? And I always get this. Hi, can you explain to me a little bit about what you do? I actually herd sheep all day. I'm a sheep herder. And then on the weekends, I'm a skateboarder. Like, come on, people. I don't understand why people call me and ask me what it is that I do when it explains to you in detail within the first 2 sentences. I like this one. Alexa, I was just wondering if you do airbrush makeup. Alexa Prisco, certified makeup artist, specializes in airbrush makeup, blogs on airbrush makeup, tutorials on airbrush makeup, pricing on airbrush makeup. Yeah, you need to call me and ask me if I offer airbrush makeup. I am not Fairy Tale Forest. I am not sitting here with a bonnet on my head in a castle up Route 23 North, okay? I'm not going to sit there and read you my website. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Read it yourself. Yes, I do airbrush makeup, okay? That's why I did Webisodes 3 and 4, because I always get this one. Alexa, my sister's cousin got airbrush makeup one time, and it's really, really, really thick. This is the point that I want to hit the recording about why airbrush makeup is completely stereotyped and not heavy at all. Basically, you could run mud through an airbrush machine. You could run tomato juice. You could put anything through it. It's a tube which you could put a liquid through. So if you could shoot it through the tube, you could spray it on your face. I'm not expecting all of America to know that airbrush is a commonly stereotyped thing. But, like, research a teeny bit before you contact me. Like, a little tiny bit, okay? Which says, like, bride, this. Lashes, this. Lipstick and liner, this. They create their own mathematic formulas. I don't know why or how, or if they want to, like, catch me in, like, a lie or something and then have me agree with it because I said it, like people that are, like, scam artists. Because, newsflash, if you are going to contact me and then you want to create, like, a scheme, you can't report to corporate because it's like, here's owner of the Glam Fairy and then here's Glam Fairy corporate. Like, who are you going to get me in trouble with? No one. Nobody. Even if you got me saying the wrong thing because you did, like, your voodoo price list magic, it doesn't mean that I'm going to give you that pricing. They'll call and they'll say, oh my God, this was the best one. Hi, I'm going to book my free trial. So, your free trial? I'm sorry, I don't do free trials. Right, but, you know, most makeup artists do free trials. That's not me. I don't do free trials, sweetheart, no. Well, can you give me your pricing? For my pricing, okay. Okay, now can you explain to me a little bit about why I should choose you? No, I'm not going to explain to you why you should choose me. First of all, who made you, queen of makeup choosing? Seriously, what credentials do you have? I'm not asking you about what you do. You are more than welcome to browse through my website and look at the different services I offer and look at my background and look at all the different pictures and then from there decide whether or not you're going to use me. I'm not going to justify myself to you. I'm not asking you to justify yourself to me. All of my information is out there in the world. Like, why do people expect me to sit there and, like, you know, who died and made you queen? So she called. She's like, yeah, I'd like to schedule my free trial. No, you're not getting a free trial, sweetheart. And then they ask their mathematical tricks. They go, now the price of the trial, that's subtracted from the day of the wedding, right? And then the day of the wedding, that includes the lipstick and liner and the lashes. What does she want me to say? You caught me. Yes, the lashes are included and also the lipstick and liner is included. And the trial's free. You're right. Now,